epic fail on the passport. Went to the wrong location. The passport place was not at the courthouse. It's at a post office that was 30 minutes from the courthouse I was at. So this would have turned into an all-day process. 30 minutes there, then ain't no telling how long it was gonna take me to be seen, fill out the application and all that. Then it's on the opposite side of town than my job. So that's a reschedule. But I definitely got to put it back on the schedule because I have been putting this passport off now for like 2 months. I'll make an appointment and then miss it. Something come up and I don't go, or I'm busy with work and don't go. So that was an epic fail. Now I'm on my way to work so I can hop online and get these invoices mailed out and get some work done and go back home. And I lied. I do have something else to do this weekend. I got a whole baby shower to cater this weekend on Sunday. I guess I wasn't thinking about it because it's not till Sunday. And I plan to do my cleaning and organizing on Saturday. So, yeah, I got a baby shower to cater. I did not have to go do any of the grocery shopping, thank God for it. My client actually had it delivered through what they call it, Instacart. They delivered it to my door yesterday, and then she's gonna come drop off the rest of her groceries tomorrow on Saturday. And pretty much all I'm doing is cooking the food, and I'm attending the baby shower too, cooking the food, and then we're just setting the food up on the table for buffet style. And then I'll stay and enjoy the baby shower with them. So that's the weekend. I am working this weekend on my own business with the catering, and I'm just now thinking about that. I lied. This ain't just no whole cleaning and organizing and chilling weekend. I'm actually working Sunday. So that's good. I'm off on Monday from one of the jobs. I wish I was off on both, so I need to find that out today. Other than that, that's it. This I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out right here, and I want to close it out with an inspirational word. I was waiting to see if I had a download, because I don't really ride with the music on because I be in my head thinking, talking to God, and then when I'm driving in silence and I'm by myself, then that's when I mostly have most of my downloads, like business ideas, anything, just conversations with spirit or whatever, and that's when I have my downloads and stuff. The download for today is going to be, don't be afraid to splurge on yourself. Don't be afraid to, don't feel guilty. I'm not afraid maybe, but don't feel guilty about doing stuff for you, because oftentimes we do so much for everybody else, our kids, our spouses, our significant others, our parents, our family members, our friends, our co-workers, overworking, not setting the right amount of work-life balance, work and personal life balance. Make sure you're taking care of you. If you've had some goals that you've been trying to hit last year and you missed the mark on some of them, I feel like now is the time. And if you working and you working multiple jobs, or you a hustler, or you a side hustle king, queen, or you working 9 to 5 and got side hustles and stuff like I do, like the download I had today, this morning, is don't feel guilty about spending money on yourself, and don't feel guilty about doing stuff for you, and actually just being selfish with yourself sometimes. Shit, be selfish with your kids. Get you something and not your kids something. Get you something and not your significant other something. Like, take yourself somewhere. Show yourself some love. I enjoy so much going out, like I did last night. I went out, I got off of work. Luckily, I got off both of my jobs at a good time. It was like 5 something when I logged off from one of the jobs, and I was able to get up. I needed to go to the store, and we needed some tissue paper. Me just needing tissue paper and wipes turned into me going full-fledged grocery shopping, because I said that from now on, I'm about to keep my refrigerator, my freezer, and my pantry stocked up on food. Whether we eat out a couple times a week or not, we're gonna have food at home too. For one, we eat out too much. For 2, and that's why I'm cutting that down. But for 2, I want to start keeping food at home to cook, and healthy snacks we can snack on, instead of always trying to figure out where we gonna go out to eat or what we finna go grab real quick to eat. But I spent money on necessity stuff, and then I went to Ross and spent some money on me. I bought this jacket, which the sun messing it up, you can't see it. I'm trying to see where I'm at to get to my job the quickest, but I bought this jacket. So what I'm saying is, and then I bought me an outfit in case I go somewhere next weekend for my cousin's birthday. But it just feels good to be out. Like I took my time with grocery shopping. I made sure I got things that matched to make a meal. I made sure I got stuff that was necessary, tissue paper, wipes, stuff like that, the food. Then I went to Ross and it was like, let me go see what Ross have. I ain't had no intention on really just buying nothing. I was just going browsing. Didn't find much, but I got me something. Got me an Adidas sweater. Got this jacket and an outfit. Like, I work hard and I'm good at what I do. I'm an asset to both companies that I work for. And sometimes I be so busy or so tired that I don't even feel like going out spending the money that I'm making. I feel like you all should do the same. Don't feel guilty. You busting your butt. You doing what it takes to maintain in this world that we live in, and it's not easy. Let your hair down. Go do something for you. Don't feel guilty about it. Do it. Be free. Live free. Try to be a little bit more of a free spirit. Don't be so uptight. As long as your bills are paid, and when you do have a little extra money or something, go treat yourself. Whatever it is, whatever in your heart that you've been wanting for yourself and you've been putting it off because you've been doing something for somebody else, go do it for yourself. Okay, let me tell y'all something before I let y'all go. I'm gonna tell you this, and then we're gonna get to the inspirational word for today. So lately my affirmation saying has been, money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly. And like when I'm working out, if I'm walking, or if I'm just sitting to myself, I'll say over and over. And I have written it before too. And I'll just continue to say, money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly. Money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly, over and over and over again. And when I tell y'all, like, the money really be coming in. And it don't even have to be nothing big. Like, it still be coming in. Like, I got a phone call yesterday from a home health care job that I was doing for extra money last year. The job called, and they was like, they just wanted to tell me that I should be expecting a refund check that has been mailed off, but 2 checks got mailed in error. So they told me that they already voided 1 check. So when I get that one in the mail, trash it. And then when I get the other one in the mail, that one will be good to cash. It went number $93. Something about, because at that job I made less than $2,600 for my duration of being there, because I was only getting paid $10 an hour, and it was only like 10 hours a week on the weekend. So they sending me $93 back, because something with me making a low income, the government took too many taxes out for Medicare, Medicaid or something. Either way, they reimbursing me out of nowhere, $93, which I need to check my mailbox and see if it's in there, because she say they already done mailed it. Then I went on the Self app, the Self credit builder, because I'm working on my credit too. Trying to get my credit score up, to do some things. And so I thought about it, and I was like, well, I haven't seen Self take out their payment at the end of the month, because it normally come out when it's time to pay rent too. And so I went and downloaded the Self app and looked on there, and then I was like, they haven't took no payments. But I knew that whenever I got done paying on my term for 12 months and building my credit, because basically, you put your own money on it or whatever. Well, they give you put your own money or whatever, choose how much you want to put on it. And then after you done paid on that Self credit card builder for 12 months, whatever you have accumulated on there. So I went on a chat and contacted somebody and asked them, and we was chatting back and forth, and I said, why haven't y'all been taking out payments? My account is closed. And she was like, oh, well, the account is closed because you've already paid off your term on the card. And I said, well, I thought I was supposed to get reimbursed for that. And she looked in the system and she was like, yeah, I see that your check was never mailed to you for your reimbursement of all the money that you had put on the card. And so she was like, I went ahead and reissued the check to you. Would you like a check mailed or would you like a direct deposit? And I'm like, okay, well, how much is it? And she was like, it's going to be $539. That's how much you invested to build your credit on the self-credit app. And I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, direct deposit. You know, she had me give my last four of my social to verify that it was me. And they already had my bank account and routing and everything they needed from when I was paying. And the check came. Like, the check came last week, deposited in my account, $539. And the same week that $539 came, I got paid from both jobs. And now I got $93 coming from a unexpected refund from the government for a job. Like, money, and it just making me feel like money is actually flowing to me effortlessly. And when it be hitting my account with my work checks and stuff, it do be looking abundantly. So that's why I'm like, you know, it's a blessing. That's all. It's a blessing. And my whole point of just explaining that is just affirmations do work. Manifestation do work. Repeating and scripting and writing and saying stuff over and over again and looking at things and envisioning yourself having it, saying that you have it, saying that you want it, saying that you're gonna get it, and then doing what you need to do to get it. That's manifestation. It works. It's magical. So don't never sleep on manifesting. Don't never sleep on writing out your goals and what you want. Don't never sleep on telling the universe what you want in your possession, because it's gonna give it to you. So make sure that you're pure. Make sure you saying what you really want and what you really need, and make sure that you are ready when you receive. So be careful what you ask for is what I'm saying. That's that. Until the next video, guys, let those lights shine bright, because we all are jewels in God's eyesight. Bye, jewels.
Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth.